Now, what is the Al-Balagh Academy vision? What is our priority? Okay, for those of you who know Al-Balagh Academy, will recognize that we have a number of priorities. Okay, and our priorities fall within that formula of that verse of the Quran. So for us, priority number one is Tazkiyah. It's about you reforming yourself as students. So it's very, very important that you reform, because we recognize that our understanding, Islamic understanding of certainty and epistemology and what we can probably say objective understanding of knowledge comes from an agent who has a pure heart. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ بِالْحَقِّ وَلَا تَتَّبِعِ الْهَوَىٰ فَيُضِلَّكَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. Allah says this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, judge, فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ, judge amongst the people in truth. فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ بِالْحَقِّ وَلَا تَتَّبِعِ الْهَوَىٰ. Do not follow your desires. فَيُضِلُّكَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. It will basically misguide you from the path of Allah. And if you are amongst the فَيُضِلُّ ala sabili, away from the path of Allah, yeah, an sabilillah, yeah, away from the path of Allah. If you are misguided away from the path of Allah, then you are, even though you may have the Quran in your hand and you are learning the Quran and you're learning all these sciences, Allah will tell you in the Quran, يُذِلُّ بِهِ كَثِيرًا وَيَهْدِي بِهِ كَثِيرًا. Allah says, with this very same Quran that you are learning, Allah guides many and Allah misguides many. So you could be misguiding yourself. You are learning Alimiyyah programs, you're learning ulum and sciences and all these wonderful things, but you are actually misguiding yourself. You are misguided. Are you becoming misguided, or you have these illnesses and you are taking the wrong approach to the approach that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would want you to, in this sense, and you are misguiding others. Big problem. Yeah. So you no longer become amongst the ulama or bir, the pious ulama, but rather you become ulama su, amongst the ulama who are bad, okay, are evil in their approach to these sciences. So this is a very, very important part of what Al-Balagh expects from this vision of the Alimiyyah course, that you are guided in the righteous way in terms of your character, in terms of who you become, in terms of your reformation, so that you look at the Quran with the right lens. Okay, that's important.